So I have a story of two art rooms to tell you. The first one was taken, I want to say 2 months ago, and it was when I finally cleaned my craft room after I moved in. And then the second video was taken last week, and it was a disaster. I'm happy to say that my craft room is back in order and not so dirty, but I just thought I'd give you the grand tour and then I'd show you how I destroy it.
So we start off with more of the decorative part of my room, just like a corner hutch that's got some old product that hasn't sold, pictures of family, things that make me happy, some old comics, my games. I do keep the dog bed underneath there, and that's so if the dog has to be in my sewing room, he has a place he's designated, and he won't like lay on the floor where I often have projects and stuff. So this is the main part of my sewing desk. My sewing machine and the project obviously. Got a little lineup of colors of, thread just in case I want to switch and swap. You probably in previous pictures had seen me working at a dining room table. We put it in here. So I have this nice wide table to work at, and now I have this beautiful big TV and my computer hooked up to it. So I can like put the project up on it so I can visualize what I'm doing, and then maybe have like say the instructions down below just to make sure everything goes smoothly. I like to collage, so you'll see I've got my giant anime collage in the back and an old pedo bear costume. I started off cosplaying before I started quilting. The box is already pre-done for this project, so once I finish Mario, it's already sitting out so I can ship. That's the back of the Mario quilt, the fleece that'll go there. This odd little bookshelf is kind of like my project to-do list, so I have a couple unmade canvas bags that I'd like to work on. I have a bag I'd like to mend. This is a bunch of paint for a Metal Gear piece of wood that I've been meaning to paint, and the further down you get, the more obscure, and I might never get to it. Like, that's something I want to make for myself, so I'll never make it. These are two old quilts that, poor bless their hearts, have been forgotten with the ages of time, but hopefully I'll get back to them. It's the Ninja Gaiden one, and a gift for my friends. Underneath the table, I have a bunch of different stuff. These two things are quilts I'm about to sew, so Nyan Cat and Mega Man quilt. It's all the supplies I need. Next to it in that gray thing is all of my excess fabric from who knows what. And then above it I keep my packaging products, more thread, more fabric, and then in the corner just more art supplies. So hopefully this is some insight into my sewing lair. I'm in here so much. If I were to open the windows, it's dark, but I have my whole front yard, and the rest of my room is just storage. Alright. I have been sewing all day long, but I want to show you the wreckage that it has taken a toll on my room. Okay, granted, my room was already messy, but check this out. This pile right here, I'm not even sure what's in it. It's clothing, it's art supplies, it's like fabric in the very far corners of it. This pile looks so beautiful because it's not that much. It's part of the Mega Man quilt. Oh, here's a pile of pillows. Here's some quilting bits from the Winnie the Pooh tote bag I did today. More Mega Man stuff, more Winnie the Pooh tote bag, and then we've got this. Oh, man. These are tote bags for the convention that I'll be going to in Amazement, Memorial Weekend. Or maybe it's the weekend before. I don't even know anymore. That's clothing. But then, this is just all like really tiny strips of remnants that I just can't let myself throw away because I think I might use them. And then I organized my fabric into sort of colors. It's like blue, yellow, green, red, and then it starts getting murky. There's some browns and grays, and then there's some purse tote bag linings. Underneath that pile of clothing, it might be a cosplay that I'm working on. We'll never know because I might not finish it. And then there's a whole pile of fleece back there, which I might make into the back of a quilt. Not sure yet. So if you have a messy room and it's not as bad as mine, pat yourself on the back. You're doing great. And if your room's worse than mine, comment. I want to see a picture. Y'all have a good day.